Oh, yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Did you watch the show? Yo, yes, man. Did you know? Yo, man. Did you know that Justin's got to go? He's going to Austin. How do you feel about that? Now, wait. I thought you guys were both in the Bay Area. Isn't that right? But you seem excited that Justin's leaving to go to Austin. Does that mean you'll be coming with him to Austin? That's what the bots are on Twitch. People are always talking about how most of their traffic is bots.
All right, bye, yes, man.
You're hanging up now, right?
No, yeah, that was it. I mean, we can't end. We can't. I mean, like that was the big. That was the big moment.
Also, shout out to telepathy. We got those cues right on time.
We got it, man. We got it.
All right, everybody.
It's I think we've talked about this before. It's like I genuinely sit in astonishment and awe whenever I see a jazz group, like somebody just makes up a bling blong and then everyone picks up on it and goes with it or whatever, and they all know to do the thing at the right thing. Like whatever it is we have that is only going to get better when we're in the same room is the closest I will ever know to what it's like to be a talented,
the bling blong.
Yeah, exactly. To a talented jazz musician.
Let's take out nightattack.showbot.tv, why don't we, and see where what everyone else has suggested might be good for the name of the episode we just recorded. Like the top voted one, Menlo Park Job.
Wow.
I mean,
every once in a while, I think, the show's kind of maturing a little bit.
And then you remember that half your answers were big titties.
Well, and then I realized that the third most popular title is The Sexy Adventures of Clit Face and Mr. 9/11.
Oh, that's right. Now, that was mostly a pre-show bit.
Yeah, so
that would be tough.
I mean, only because it was a pre-show bit is the reason why we're not going to use that one.
Menlo Park Job, I would insist if that is in contention.
Which I think it is.
Park Job has to be one word.
Menlo. Oh, but Men and Low is separate.
Yeah.
Men and Low is separate.
Wait. We're going to put Menlo and not Menlo Park?
Well, the whole joke is that it's a Menlo Park Job, right?
Well, yes, but the Menlo is like Menlo Park, MENLO.
I mean,
like the place, right?
I'm fine with that.
We don't need to spell it out.
Yeah.
We don't need to.
Yeah.
Some other ones we got: Big Titties are 24/7. Perfect English speaking.
That's not a title. That's a lifestyle.
That's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Thoughts from the K-hole. Night Attack apologizes for canceling Bryce. I can't believe I said that. I didn't even think about it. I'm sorry.
Although we don't. Yeah.
I felt like we were all on the same page the entire show long. I don't feel like any of us were being unfair to each other.
To canceling. Well, I mean, I think MI6 to those LGBT spies first.
We need MI7. We really need to move forward. Let's see. The A block runs long. Okay. Putt rush. That was because we were like, okay, we're gonna get all the news stuff super quick, and then we stopped and spent 10 minutes on Rush Limbaugh.
The only thing I would suggest is VR putt rush, because that's a headline I would click on.
Well, I mean, that's the funny thing was that Brian and I were on the phone before the show. We're like, all right, let's blast through a bunch of stuff. Like, people will just keep saying like things that happen, and then we'll riff on them, and then we'll move on. But everybody in the chat was just like, did you lose water? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, is everything fine? Like, and so it's like, oh, okay. People just wanted to hear about our stories anyway. And then the Rush Limbaugh thing was legitimately one of the funniest things that's happened to me in the last like several years. So I'm delighted to fucking keep yelling at confused people about Rush Limbaugh dying.
We've got poop time dilation, 2 minutes. Would you like to take
Night Attack
Yes,
Must
please.
Go On. Gandhi is actually really funny.
Although you must spell Gandhi right. It's Gandhi.
You don't know that. Rush Limbaugh, VTuber, other doll. That was the race.
Oh my God! Wow, that's a deep cut. I like it.
Dope. It was from this episode. This is from Dopium. You cram it. Night Attack is allowed a little bit of skip. 69, ice. No TV and no beer make Brian go something something.
Take it from me, the guy who is driven to madness. 2 on the nose, man.
To which I say, what? A serious bit. Justin Robert Young apologizes for insensitive Limbaugh death announcement.
I'm actually for that one.
He'll never apologize for it. That'd be disingenuous and a lie.
I would apologize if that were the actual title, because I really like the fact that that's a title.
Dog charity political parody. It
That's
was a
pretty
very
good.
fun
I
bit.
actually like that a lot.
Especially for being
Because
the thing that rhymed that
Bible
didn't
Hub.
lead to a freestyle rap.
Yeah.
Fish Jello v Big Titties. Let's see. Science can't fucking
Dictator heaven is hell.
Trickle for Bryce. Lincoln has no place on Brian's tires.
Unless I tape him on there.
Yeah, you can
That's the only way his head's getting anywhere near my tires.
Let's see. The disembodied head of Rush Limbaugh is pretty.
Tiger King.
Oh yeah, Ambient Tiger King. The countdown to move to. Okay, we're gonna skip through all the ones that were gonna get Bryce canceled. I was so obsessed with the JA-ing that I didn't even think about. So again, apologize to all of the people.
Unfair but funny that somebody said the cowardice of science. There may be a time.
You said that.
There
I
may
said
be a
that.
time
I
that's
said that.
accurate
I
and
said
should be the
that.
title, but I don't think this is it. The cowardice of science. Although to the fans, I think you
When
know
you
exactly.
need it, go to the hub. That's a great one for Bible Hub.
Bible Hub. Distinct lack of D's. Big titties for Bryce.
Bone broth.
Bone broth.
Bone broth is pretty good.
Good luck with that science. Reginald is precious. No, he's not.
R.I.P. Reginald is precious.
Holland and Oates.
Perfectly round and touching the ground. What was that bit? Oh, that was my
Big titties,
tires.
big
My tires.
titties.
No, it was my
Big
tires.
titties. Oh, sorry. I thought it was big titties.
Why would titties be touching the ground?
Well, you,
they're
why do
big,
you, why do you
they're
think?
big.
And it's,
They're
yeah, on all
really
fours.
big.
Yeah, that
They're
makes sense.
perfectly round and touching the ground.
Jeeps are on all fours. The big titties are on all fours. I mean, the parallels just never stop.
Or on the floor.
Perfect English speaking Hugo Chavez. Probably spell Hugo right. This is the juicy Chavez.
Hugo.
All right. Let's see. We're in the zeros here, so let's go back up to the top.
I'm
here.
Rush. It's me,
Ambient wear
Rush
tiger
Limbaugh.
is
I'm
pretty
good.
good.
This is how you find out.
All right. Here's at the top of our list here. I mean, Menlo Park Job is very funny. I think we got some good ones here. What are you guys feeling?
Yeah, I feel like the safest one is Menlo Park Job, but spelled correctly. MENLO, capitalized, and then Park Job, PARKJOB, one word.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And also, was it?
What?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It was Menlo Park.
Yeah.
Because I know what it was. Xerox Park was PARC, right? It was
That's
like a acronym.
that is correct. Yeah.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah. What would they know? It's not like they invented.
Although I will give
computers
an
as we know
11th
them.
hour, the W8 and L.
The W8 and L was pretty good. Actually, I rather like the W8NL.
Okay, we'll do the W8 now. Thank you to B. Crawford, and shouts outs to Scooper Nova Girl. Yeah, we didn't quite give it to this time.
Yeah, all caps. God damn it, from Scooper Nova Girl.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
always,
Scooper.
always the bridesmaid. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Thank you to everyone.
I'm sorry.
Everyone, I'm gonna write an email.
Hey man, I don't know about you.
Hey, Bryce, what about that video I
God damn
sent?
it, don't. Let's science. Sometimes science needs to take a break. That's why spring break '97 is the time science forgot, because
It
if
is.
science was blacked out the entire time.
In
Science
second
remember-
grade?
Creationism,
Remember-
that sounds right.
yeah.
And then and then got lit, did a sick ass bong rip, and then was on X.
What was science listening to in '97 when he was
fucking-
taking a milky white grav bong hit to the dome?
It was the crossover between Brad from Sublime and Gwen Stefani from No Doubt.
And they were both singing "Islands in the Stream."
Yeah, they were. Only islands in the stream. Let's both do this bong. Big old titties, yeah. There is nothing wrong.
I mean, that was definitely on Brad. He got a little husky by the end.
Yeah. MP3s, man.
Yeah, dude. Remember when you were able to fit like 90 of them on a CD, and it was like being a fucking warlock? Like you would just like go into like be like, oh, let me put on a CD, and then you'd be like, oh,
Psych,
oh,
it's
no.
10 of them.
Yeah, like, oh, let me go to track of 15, and you were like, what the fuck? This motherfucker's about to play 15 tracks on a CD. Oh yeah, boop. Let's skip 4 ahead. Boop, 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 and you're like, oh my God, you're bending my reality.
Let me go next level. Oh, did you notice that I didn't even take my hands off the wheel? That's right, because zip tied to the wheel is this remote that came with the MP3 playing disc thing that I got.
Zip tied to the wheel. Wait, did you really zip tie a remote to the wheel?
Hey, fuck you. That wasn't specific. You're specific. I don't know what you're talking about.
Holy shit, that's fucking ingenious.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, no, there was I went from the stock Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, not the premium, Jeep Grand Cherokee stock radio, AM FM radio, to I had at Best Buy installed one of those MP3 ones, and it had a little remote that you were supposed to zip tie and attach to your steering wheel. So, I didn't have the buttons on the back or nothing, but I could, that thumb went over, and it's like, let's do, change album to Sugar Ray.
Boop.
Answer the phone. I know that you're home. I'm gonna pretend that I don't know the lyrics.
Holy shit, dude.
Answer
That's a
the phone.
That's a goddamn brilliant moment, dude. I don't know if I ever saw anybody with one of them with the idea of zip tying up a fucking remote. That's smart. Man, whatever happened to that? Fry's apparently is going out of business tonight, by the way. We got that news.
I don't know if I didn't have the heart to take pictures, but I one of the rare so when I lived up north, Fry's opened like one exit south of me, and it was like Santa moved into the neighborhood. It was amazing. And occasionally I have some reason to go that far north, and every single time it's like, well, let me just take a little walk through Fry's. And the very last time was maybe 5-6 months ago, and it was just a mausoleum. It was unreal.
Oh, really?
Like the worst part is, remember how they had that Hall of Temptations that to handle the line?
So, a full disclosure, I have no emotional connection to Fry's.
Oh, my
because
goodness.
I was not California or Texas, so like all the big box stores are the East Coast ones that like Fry's never really made its way out east.
No, it was like two things. Bread lines for RAM for you to add to your computer, right? They always had better in a pre-Amazon equals, give or take, the best price era. what they figured out is fucking get them in, let them run around at a playground. Holy shit, there's a coffee shop in the middle of it. Appliances, software, hardware, games, monitors, stereo systems, automotive, all that shit. And then it's like you did have to go through a line, but they had, I kid you not, I believe 48 registers ready to go. And the line went quickly because one of those red lights would turn to green and you got to run on forward. Now, you did have to go through the Hall of Temptations, which is for the brief 5 minutes that you would have to wait in a line. It's like the whole thing seemed to be based on the idea of Universal's Express Pass or Disney's Fast Pass. Imagine in a world of Best Buys, imagine this is the Disney Fast Pass of that experience, where it's more premium from beginning to end. So on the Hall of Temptations, you would walk past Wired magazines, PC Gamers, and all that shit. Then you would have to pass all of the for the first time ever Reese's and M&M's. Fuck, and you're like, oh my god, put that in my mouth. Come in my mouth, you tasty foods.
Thank you, Mars Corporation.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm loving it. Little McDonald's. Hi, it's me, Ed McDonald's.
Would you like a burger? I'm also eating a McDonald's now. That's in the fries line.
Right. One of the first times I ever saw.
Oh my God, I'm buying a condo. Holy shit. Everything can be sold to me in this fries line.
Shockingly close. But
I got married. I found the love of my life in a fries line. Holy shit, I had kids. Wait a minute. One of my kids is graduated college. I'm living my life too fast. This fries line is a trap. I'm dying. I have cancer. No.
Oh
fries
my God.
line.
This fries line has a Roy machine. Jesus.
Holy shit.
I'm
alive
Roy.
for another 5 years.
Yeah.
But yet I'm too frail. My final wish. If I could just have one more of those Reese's and M&M's. Oh, it's like the Mars Corporation came in my mouth.
Talk about a Milky Way.
Caskets in the fries line.
Insurance at checkout? Insurance on the products I'm buying? No. Life insurance. Sure, why not? Just add that on. Yeah, dude, it was really, I believe, as a matter of fact, one of the most precious fries experiences I had was the first nice DSLR that I bought. You and I were both in the same city. It was when we were at the Magic Castle in Los Angeles. And while we were out there, I knew I was going to, or maybe it was two different times, but I knew it was going to be the time that Greg Grunberg and I were going to run around and get footage of me doing magic for a bunch of his celebrity friends.
I think that was afterward, yeah.
Okay. No, it would have been around the same time because Chad Johnson was there. And because I remember specifically that J.J. Abrams asked Chad Johnson to please stop taking pictures of him, and Chad didn't hear it. And just kept on taking pictures of J.J. Abrams in the room.
That's hilarious.
It's amazing. So I have photos of a very annoying J.J. Abrams as I'm trying to do my book test.
That's funny.
Oh, I just remember J.J. saying, and he's taking pictures. And I had to be all like, Chad!
Yeah. That's so funny. Shit. Yeah. So fries closing down. Somebody said, tell Justin that Circuit City's closed because that was more of an East Coast chain that I,
that was like 20 years ago though, right?
Yeah. That was forever ago. Yeah. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. I was actually thinking about that because do you remember, do you have Circuit Cities around you?
Oh, sure. We did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and they had that awesome ad of a plug being plugged into the ground, and it looked like a fucking plug.
That's literally what I was about to think of.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's about ripe for me to rip off. Like, I just got like the exact animation or ripped off the animation to the point where it was basically the same thing. So it was just like my logo on it that I would put at the end of YouTube videos or Twitch stuff or whatever. I'm like. That's just old enough to remember. Oh, I don't know. Just looks cool as
Oh, okay.
shit.
well, because like I remember they did a similar thing at the end of South Park, where they would do that Braniff Air Believe It logo. But I believe in that case, Braniff Air was so bankrupt that they were able to legally buy
the
that
name Braniff,
and that asset, and that seemed to me like such a punk rock flex. Like, holy fuck, you just bought the trash leavings of an airline and just ran it,
and now you're just Braniff now. Yeah,
Braniff Air. Jesus,
fucking great. Yo,
Cybri, are you back with us? Or are you still?
Sorry, just another minute or two.
There,
I have to write a second email.
Is it an apology? Because you have nothing to apologize
It's a future apology, believe me.
My first job was at Circuit City's spin-off company, Divx. Wait, that was owned by Circuit City? Divx was?
Now, there's two Divxes. Some people remember Divx as the codec that was popular on torrent, maybe even before torrenting, when you would grab stuff off of LimeWire or whatever. But before that, DivX was a competitor or a cousin to DVDs.
No, it was the format built on top of the technology of DVDs that would, like, basically it's renting.
Right,
but
the way
DVDs, it was just DRM DVDs.
But no, it was not. It was even cleverer, because what would happen is they would come in vacuum sealed pouches, and the moment you opened them, they began to degrade and destroy themselves. So whereas a DVD or a CD has actual divots that are etched in there, these were like painted on, but by virtue of being exposed to the air, they would begin to fade, so you would only be able to play it for like a day or two before it was useless. So it was a bit like I don't know, like a hologram sticker that faded away in 2 days or something.
And this fucker, they tried to push this shit to the goddamn moon, and it fell flatter than a pancake fast.
People are saying it was a different thing, the degrading thing. People are saying that the DivX was something that required a authentication handshake over a phone.
That's what I remember. I remember DivX being a more conventional DVR.
Okay.
But yeah, either way, the idea was a total fucking failure very quickly. And in fact, it's that reason that a good friend of mine, Anthony, to this day, will hit me whenever I make a point or make fun of him or do something ridiculous that involves me being smart or right. He will hit me with, "You thought DVD was Laserdisc," and he was, and he is right in that I was saying that the format was going to be something that would go away only because I was talking about DivX. I was talking about the idea that this would be a format that would be shackled by DRM or whatever.
Yeah. So, Bryce, was there a fire that just got put out, or did I read too much into something?
You're reading way too much into it.
Oh,
I just had to write a second email while I was at it.
I heard something apologizes for. I was like, oh fuck, did we get in trouble?
No,
and
I'm letting.
And I was like, what did we say? And all I heard was big old titties, big old titties, big old titties. I was like, them damn bots.
No. We were creating some work for a few people, and I wanted to let them know that.
Oh, got it. So we are apologizing for the work that we're doing.
A little bit.
If you need to take a break, now's the time to do it.
All right. BRB. BRB. BOTs.
Mm-hmm.
Good show, Justin.
Big old titties. Gotcha.
Oh,
gotcha.
Yeah. Damn.
Bots. Yeah.
Bots.
Yeah, look at that.
Like, bots. Oh, man. You know what?
You look like you are about to say something, and I didn't want to interrupt you.
So with the winter storm here, I don't know what to call it, because we did have snow.
Was it Nuri or something?
Like as a
or
name?
Yuri? Yes, I saw a name. Maybe you guys didn't see it because it was like Winterstorm Yuri.
Interesting. I know I didn't know that. If someone in the chat knows, I did not hear that.
Yeah, Yuri. Yeah, people. Yeah, like Yuri Geller.
Uri. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. It's got a Wikipedia page, but I've never known what to call it because it's like, yes, snow was a part of it and precipitation was a part of it, but it's not like it kept snowing a lot. I mean,
No, it was just really cold and
very
people
cold.
needed heat, and that fucked with the electrical stuff. And like, the big problem was that the plants weren't winterized. Like everything probably would have been fine. I mean,
I bet the
road
water
still would have been a disaster.
I think the pipes would have also been an issue only because, like, I think about my apartment complex and we had heat and power, for a few days, and there still were pipes bursting. So
Texas was not ready for that level of cold
Yeah.
for that sustained period of time.
Uh-huh.
No matter what, yeah.
But the one thing that I gave up for winter Lent was wearing my Apple Watch.
Shit.
I had the same reaction when the COVID lockdowns kind of started happening, which is like I can't be thinking about like food and having this thing buzz on my hand.
Just having them be like, hey, would you like to work out?
Right.
Did you know that you normally work out more?
Yeah.
I think that like that is a huge part of like the second level experience where like if you're not working out, if you're not doing stuff, then like it kind of bugging you is like, oh, okay. Well, from like a resting position, maybe I do need a little motivation. But when you're like, when I was out there and it's like, like I was able to carve out a little bit of time to go running or something like that. But by and large, I'm not able to move. Like I'm doing stuff. I'm out, like looking at houses or doing shit. It's like, or like when we have a project, it's like, hey, guess what? My entire day is spoken for. I can't just carve out time to work out. I really just wish that there was an easier way in that process. Just be like, yo, can you chill out? I got a thing today.
You can, and I've turned off the what do they call it? Coaching, the daily coaching thing, where it with that thing, right? So it doesn't be like, hey, all you need is a 20-minute brisk walk to close it. Like you can turn that off.
No. I need a like, all right, my normal shit is whatever calories a day, whatever amount of exercise. Like I need a like, hey, I need you to trust me, Watch, that I'm not trying to hack you to not do some shit today. I just need like an attainable goal. Like I just need it to be like, hey, I'm not going to be able to leave, but my watch needs to tell me, cool, 14 push-ups, like right now.
Oh,
go.
interesting.
Or like just some smaller goal to just be like, all right, well, that's fine. You're not going to be able to do the big thing. Like it normally takes, you got to dedicate, for the stuff I'm doing now, all told, it's probably about an hour of, added
getting
together
stuff moved around, getting stuff on. Yeah. And you can now. I think in the past year they made it so you can adjust what your goals are for exercise.
But that's like a
very
process.
whole thing to do. Yeah, it's a whole thing to do. But yeah, I took it off on whenever all this shit started, and if you've seen me wear it, it's been off or it's been decorative just so that it looks like I'm wearing it. But look, one disaster is enough for me. I think my threshold has moved up to 1, but 2, I got to take the watch off and I got to preserve heat.
That's fine. Yeah. No. I think you're good on that.
You need to take a break, James?
Yeah, let me
go take a break.
Bryce, you probably know better or remember better than me, which is a redundant thing to say.
Okay.
But I don't know if we've talked about it on Night Attack, but Merrill Barr was all up in my biz because
Merrill was?
Well, now I've heard everything. Two things. Number one, have I ever successfully gotten you to watch Heat Vision and Jack?
I've seen it.
Yeah, okay. But so have we talked about Merrill Barr was always on my junk about kind of the British version of that Do you know about
No,
this?
I don't know about a British.
Okay, so it's the same bit where it's like everything's hackneyed. Only whereas Heat Vision and Jack was doing Knight Rider, Incredible Hulk, $6 Million Man and stuff, this British show was doing like the Friday the 13th, the series, Tales from the Dark Side, kind of horror stuff.
Okay.
But here's the part I don't know if you're prepared for. It has Matt Berry, who you know.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
But from
yes,
What We Do in the Shadows. Also, Merrill is denying that this is him.
Wait, really? Who
Yeah,
was it?
I
Who
wouldn't-
was it that was on my junk about this?
I don't know.
Because it was somebody. Yes, Garth Marenghi.
Marenghi.
Right, whatever that is. Shoot, this seems like such a Merrill thing to be.
It seems like it might be if. It almost sounds like a Zach thing, our Lonely.Geek friend, but
Yeah,
that would
but
have been a while ago.
No, it was somebody within the last like 6 months who, on multiple occasions, told me I have to watch it. Oh, I know who it is. Oh, I'm embarrassed now.
Oh no.
Doggone it.
Do you want to just text me the name?
No,
If you're feeling ashamed.
I'm not going to say. I'm just
Okay.
really, really embarrassed.
Oh, okay.
But it's somebody I respect very much. But he's 100% right. See if you can track it down.
The British Heat Vision and Jack.
No.
Did they change the name? Was it?
Yeah.
Hot Boy and Quentin.
No, it's Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Oh, it was part of Dark Place. Because that is its whole show.
Right, but Matt Berry is in it. So if you could find me a clip of Matt Berry in it, God.
Oh, okay. So for whatever reason, yes, I've seen Dark Place. I thought you were saying
I've not seen. I've not
Sure.
watched it.
I thought
I've only seen like one scene, and I'm like, oh my God, this is electric, and I need to save it.
Yeah, I thought you were saying that they directly made a British version of Heat Vision and Jack.
No.
Not, they made a schlocky show that came on
It
English.
just tickles the same spot, right?
This was on Adult Swim a lot. They played this on Adult Swim a lot.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I totally missed it.
Here's a...
Disbelief as his hands fell off. From them rose millions of tiny maggots. Maggots? Maggots. 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 All over the floor of the post office in Leytonstone. Greetings, friend. I hope you're sitting uncomfortably, be it on your sofa, armchair, or beanbag if that's how you choose to live your life. I'm Garth Marenghi, horror writer. You know, everyone has a special talent. Mine is being able to write, produce, direct, act, paint. Other people are good plumbers, that's their gift. When I wrote, directed and starred in Garth Marenghi's Dark Place back in the 1980s, the television industry was up cack alley, and the inside of my head looked to be its only ticket out. This show could have changed the world, if only the station hadn't cancelled it for a rerun of Who's the Boss. But they were scared of my script's radical predictions. I portended that by the year 2040, the world would see its first female mechanic, and who knows, she might even do a decent job. In any case, I wish her the very best. Still, so much for possibility, French for possibilities.
Yeah, so it's like this framing device of he's the author and they're doing his show, which is a schlocky hospital show.
Right. See if you can scoot forward to find Matt. Just find anything with Matt Berry because it's just magical. And by the way, I'll confess, I thought it was Merrill Barr, but it's because it was actually Jacob Merrill. And
wow, very different people other than the name.
I know. But the name, like something.
Also,
about,
this is very much a Jacob Merrill pick for sure.
Right. Okay, that's right.
I'm surprised you had not seen this. Also,
No.
I don't know that he's a recurring character, or I don't know what he looks like.
What the hell's the matter with you, Dad?
Nothing.
That's him.
What are you doing for dinner tonight, Liz?
Oh, nothing really. Why are you asking me out?
No. Just trying to get some recipe ideas. Finding food a real bore at the moment.
What I do is sometimes get a tin of soup,
Yeah.
heat it up, poach an egg in it, serve that with a pork pie sausage roll.
I'll get
Now
a
that's
limp.
you. That's a Brian Goblin meal if I've ever heard one.
What's up with it? I was too busy
Salivating?
Yeah.
Looking for my pen and paper.
Yes.
Heat it up, poach an egg in it, serve that with a pork pie sausage roll.
I'll get a wimpy.
Your call, Dad. Liz, fancy egg and soup? I'm free this evening.
No, I think I'll wash my hair.
Okay.
Plus, I've now got a headache.
Sure, whatever. I'll put some sounds on. There's a bad atmosphere in here.
Why won't she be mine? I wish I was more attractive like Douglas. Still, one can only dream.
I'm a one-track lover, down a two-way lane, driving fast down the highway, must have been insane, 'cause the temperature's too high, traveling way too fast, and I knew our loving was too hot to last.
You know what's hilarious about this is that like the video technology wasn't too far away from what they're parodying that it looks really authentically like 80s.
It really does. And it's like if you squint, you could tell me this was real and I might almost believe it. Oh my God. Matt Berry, what a fucking legend. I can't wait for more What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
Sorry,
Man,
Jacob. Sorry, Merrill.
People keep
Sorry,
talking,
Jacob
man.
Merrill, about thinking Merrill Bar.
Jacob Merrill's probably
Who's
not even
Jacob
here.
Merrill?
He works with David in the store.
Yeah.
He's a local kid.
He's a fucking badass is what he is.
He's cool.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
geez,
stop-
my
stop-
apologies
stop
to
talking
potent
shit about him,
Jacob
man.
Merrill.
Hey, man,
Holy
you
shit.
want to talk shit about
Fuck
him?
me, I guess.
Why don't you move to Austin? Then you can talk
Good.
shit about him.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh,
I
oh
will.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
will.
Well, fucking move to
Maybe I
Austin. Why don't you
will.
just buy a fucking house then?
Maybe I will. Let me make sure this appraisal came in.
Ah, well, let me just cross my fingers that your pipes didn't burst during the frost storm in the middle of your closing.
I think they're okay because I don't know how you could hide burst pipes. And so far, like all like
I don't know, dude. I
stuff
I
there has been-
fell through a hotel ceiling once and we hit it.
yeah, that's true.
Did you hide it by fixing it, or was it just smoke and mirrors in terms of restoring it?
It was pretty spoken.
Okay.
Like that shit was pretty broke. Like
Oh,
I
well then,
definitely did.
Brian, congratulations. You've just been hired.
Here's the new contractor.
No, for real. It's a real job because we need someone to do the walkthrough.
I'll take it. It's like I'm like, all right, let me smell this wall. Did they use toothpaste to cover up the footprint stain? No, they didn't. They're like, the ceiling here. Is this precariously balanced with a tile that's half broken right along the seam? Flick, flick, flick. I guess not.
No, yeah, but we do actually need you to do the walkthrough. If
How
you-
on earth is
do
there
that.
anybody who hasn't seen the? If 12 people have not seen the falling through the ceiling thing, we could show it. But otherwise, I don't want to bore people who've already seen it. Those are pretty good odds. Like that would be extraordinary if.
You want to just watch it?
Yeah, I guess. I guess so. You guys will.
It's a good tell.
I guess. Show it. Annual rewatch. Yeah. What's funny is this was the first time I ever used a certain piece of music that some people will recognize, and because we own all the rights to everything, we can fucking straight up full screen that shit.
Okay. I gotta get it.
We don't necessarily have to if that's not easiest.
You just gotta give me a second to find it.
Hi, I'm Brian Brushwood. I tour all over the United States
Christ, back in
performing
the day.
America's #1 college
By the way,
magic show.
great double color change.
Fire eating, escapes,
It is
mind
good double
reading.
color change.
These are the stories of what happens on the road. The moment you say somebody else could do something I can't, that's a dare, my friend. Thank you. No. He said Simon could disappear from any bathroom, anywhere. And I said, you know what? Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. You'll fall on my head.
We're sitting there on the couch, and we're like, he's like, Brian's in the ceiling. I don't know what happened next. The camera's on the floor, Seth's head hurt, and Brian's on the floor.
I would say that's not good.
That's how he did it, too.
I remember being up there and feeling a creak, and then just before I even finished the thought, suddenly I was on the ground. That's a footprint.
Why did you do the toilet paper? They know that you're going to use the TP.
That's a funny moment.
Thank you, Justin.
I'm not saying it's not okay.
It was completionist. That to me felt so transgressive to celebrate what clearly was a terrible mistake. And also, that was one of those where it's like the person on the student activities board was like, please, that was a very funny night. And I'm glad we got lots of 320 by 240 footage of the adventures we had. Please make sure that my town and college are never mentioned.
So where was it?
Where was it?
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
Billy
Harvard.
Joel was so impressed with this bit, he wrote a song about it.
Big shot.
Yeah, Big Shot University.
Yeah. You had to go to Big Shot, didn't you? You had to graduate with a degree in accounting because they have a great student activities board and they only hire the best magicians.
That's it?
Yeah. Cold Spring Harbor, huh? Piano College. We're going to make you a piano man when we're done with you.
Someday you'll be deep faked onto the face of Justin Robert Young. Who's that? Fuck you. Shut up. Put this makeup under your eyes so you look like Dracula. No, it was Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Oh, you didn't come on. We all knew.
We all knew that song and
We knew.
Billy Joel is.
Because we all fell
The
through
W took
a
an L.
ceiling in Allentown.
Love.
Because all the ceiling tiles are falling down. Because Brian Brushwood heard a creak and fell in the tub.
I
Rubber dub dub.
I didn't show it because I even at that phase, like I was far enough into learning how to edit and tell short stories that it's like, yeah, part of the story should not be I seriously fucking slashed and fucked up my arm on that. And that was like I need to represent this as though everything was fixed, but everything was not fixed.
No, I'm sure it looked like fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
Was it? Wait, what kind of hotel was it? Was it like a shit hotel or was it a nicer hotel?
It was
It was the W Hotel in South Beach.
we had just eaten our fried chicken and watermelon salad, and
oh Christ,
we decided to mix it up a
What's
little
funny
bit.
is I was about to say like, "Whoa, dope," but then I was like, "No, fuck
that
it.
was the
They're
bit.
the ones who did it."
the one who did it.
Yeah, no, they never called. They never asked if like I assume what happened is the next day, somebody cleaned, and then the day after that, somebody sneezed, and then the roof caved in, and they said, "I don't understand. I sneezed, and the roof caved in."
What'd you do?
Yeah.
So wait, was it like a
Yeah, I want to say like roughly
name the
a
brand,
Quality Inn, if I was to guess, something like that.
Okay,
around that
so
level.
like a little
an upper traveler. I think it was a choice hotel, and there's probably some kind of alchemy to based on the furniture and all that stuff. Figure that shit out.
yeah, but like not a red roof, better than a red roof.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
By
but
the way,
not an embassy.
Oh
like-
no.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, in the middle.
Do you have like a favorite, or either public facing or secret facing favorite hotel?
I mean, I've got hotels brands that I like, that I enjoy when I can get them, or if I'm looking to splurge.
Yeah.
But in general, I'm not a picky hotel guy. I've stayed at some pretty fucking shit hotels. The only times that I've really regretted, in fact, the last time, and I wonder if you're the same way, where the road warrior like sleep in what is very obviously only here so people can fuck or pack up drugs kind of places, that I used to be like, I don't give a fuck, sleep on cinder blocks, no fucking heat, like who gives a shit, we're only here to sleep for 6 hours and fucking get back on the road and do my fucking business. Like I have very little of that now. And I went down to, when I came back from Atlanta, I stayed at a hotel that is right on the fucking train tracks in Jack London, and it sucked, and it did not have fucking heat. And there's a younger version of me that just would have been like, yup, that's what I do. I stay at these shit hotels. Fucking late 30s Justin was like, meh, canceling and going to another hotel that is nicer.
Yeah, the magic phrase only works in like 1/3 of the continental U.S., but the Drury Inn is the best.
Drury Inn
fucking-
rules,
right?
Drury Inn
Right?
rules.
Bryce, have you
Yes.
heard the good word of the Drur?
Isn't that a riddle or a sing song, a children's song?
Yes, they say Drury rules, Bryce drools. Give me more beer, you fools. 3 free
Yes.
beers a night, also pizza slice, and breakfast every day. It's fucking awesome. Drury Inn, it's
'Cause
the
it says
best.
I
the end
drool?
of the song.
Oh,
So basically, it's like
the Muffin Man. Thank you, Jahandar.
Drury Inn is
Drury
basically
Lane.
Embassy
Oh,
Suites.
that's what it is. Okay, got it.
Drury Inn is basically Embassy Suites that just thinks that they're gonna be Embassy Suites next year, and so they're really working really hard. Like Embassy Suites is already in this phase where they're like cutting back a little bit of like the perks that they probably did when they were
Oh my
trying
God,
to make
no.
their name.
But they used to have first of all, every morning, whatever bullshit Holiday Inn Express breakfast that you're accustomed to, like one fucking cinnamon bagel or whatever, and like they had a dude in a chef's hat with fucking eggs cooking real ass bacon,
Yeah.
and you got real fucking bacon and eggs and full ass bagels. It was fucking great. And then in the evening, they would always have a manager's, they called it like a manager's special or a manager's meet and greet or something. What it really was you get 3 fucking free coupons for somebody to pour you a full fucking 12-ounce beer from the keg.
Wow.
And they just kept pulling out pizzas as long as you wanted to eat them. It was, and then
Awesome.
on top
Wow,
of
that's
that,
pretty cool.
everything else is identical to all the other places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, yes, Bagels was a reference.
Yes. The If I could just reminisce of when we did our San Diego show a couple years ago
at the Embassy Suites.
At the Embassy
We
Suites,
figured out that we could fucking deep tip and it worked.
Oh my
That was
god,
fucking great.
So it's Bryce, me, and Brian, right? And we're fucking like, we're there. Was it like we were at the last like 30
We showed up
minutes
like
of happy
if I
hour?
remember
less than an
correctly,
hour left.
It
with
was
happy
the
hour.
literal plot of a full 4 episodes of 24. They broke format, and they did 3 full episodes of the last 15 minutes before drink cutoff time was, and it was all about us checking in, getting our shit upstairs, and then getting in the line and giving enough of a tip that people who did not give a fuck just fucking gave us armloads of fucking drinks before they closed. It was
So
great.
yeah, it was just a very, very kindly, matronly Latinas who were sweet as fucking pie, and we were just like, hey, they're like the rule was you can get 2 drinks, and we're like, that's super cool.
Tell it to
Problem
my
is,
friend,
we've
Andrew
got
Jackson.
we've got like 8 friends back there, and they're like, and it's like, and they really thirsty. We just like give them $20, and they're like, cool, and they just fucking we each I think we each were like 4.
Yeah, I
thought it was quadding.
I want to believe that we were able to do the 2 trifold titties of like 6 ounces a pop.
I think the fish might have grown in the story. I thought it was that everyone was getting 1 drink and y'all 2 ended up getting 2 drinks.
I remember there being so many drinks I had to hold them against my chest. but again, the fish may get bigger over time.
I will say this
because I remember
Bryce certainly has the sharpest memory of the 3 of us.
Because I remember
that.
I didn't get 2 drinks. I feel like I went after you guys and ended up not getting 2.
Now we might be morphing the story right this
With
very
the
moment by
Epcot
retelling
story.
it. But I believe that was part of the story, is that you came back like a sucker
I
with
chickened
just
out.
1 drink.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, just
But I also went back.
are fucking in
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
leisure
yeah. Oh,
suits.
for the record, you didn't like you could just drink your drink and then go back, and like it wasn't like they were gonna shut
But
it
there
down
was a
like
line,
right at
and
6.
we know how we.
Brian does not fuck
He
with
doesn't
lines.
like lines.
Although we might be mixing this up with the Epcot story, which is shockingly similar, where Justin and Brian, noted road alcoholics, know that they need to buy fucking drinks in bulk. Although we actually
I'm
paid,
almost certain we got 3 apiece.
Yes.
I believe we ran a 2.5 mile marathon.
Yes.
Which is not a marathon, I know. And then each of us got 3. And then set up for illuminations. Fuck, those were good days.
A good day.
Oh,
Big deals.
Hey,
Yeah. Can we take a walk down memory lane? Is that too indulgent? And just
it's the end of the post show. We can do what the fuck we want.
It's the end of an era. What is the best public way to experience Big Diz, Bryce? Is there a singular document? Because I remember at some
You gotta
point.
ask me in 2 minutes when I find it.
Okay. Hey Justin, if I remember correctly, like enough people were following everything as it was happening. God, what a legendary day! That I believe people pieced together from multiple different.
I think there is a
social
YouTube
sources.
video of like a stitched together version of the day, which was amazing because so many people were shooting stuff, which is what a testament to our era. But
so what you'll want to look for on YouTube is this video, #BIGDIZ. The Diamond Club goes to Disney World from August 1st, 2016. It is on the BBpedia Videos channel, which has some of this ancillary stuff. Who put this together? I don't know who actually put the video together, but this is footage from Justin and Jury Facts, me, Zach, TJ, Mitzi, and Stacy. And it's a
bird. I like birds.
They kind of compiled all the different things happening at various times.
Here's Stacy. Hi, Stacy. Hi. We're in Mexico. We're gonna drink around the world. How could this end poorly? He said. Buddha's getting that cash.
By the way, we went the right way. Have you changed on your left drink, right drink
China now.
impulse?
I will say that I agree with you that the more sustainable way to do it is to go from Epcot to Canada. My self-destructive. Yeah, no, sorry, no, Mexico to Canada.
Yeah,
like to start in Mexico, end in Canada. The self-destructive instinct in me still believes I can swim upstream.
Straight to poutine, and then it's like, look, man, poutine that's got to be the last stop. Do we get to see the bicycle kick?
I don't.
It's coming up soon.
Was it recorded?
This is you short-arming the shot. This is you short-arming the shot.
Oh, yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Watch Brian here in the.
God, no, I was not feeling it.
Oh, a little sippy, little sippy sip,
little sipperoo, little sipper.
Fucking amateur. Fuck
Look
that
at
guy.
You want to nurse that?
No, yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah. Dude,
Here's
that was
the
Didn't you get
bicycle
footage of me getting bicycle kicked?
They just threw out there a couple of dudes. Oh shit, that's me.
That is
I'm
you.
juggling.
Oh shit.
All right,
Man,
here we go.
that's got to be like a liability nightmare nowadays.
Playing soccer?
Oh, come on. Yeah. Like I don't know, a lot changes pretty quick. Like just the idea of throwing a soccer ball out there with these drinkers.
Come on.
Where's
the
bicycle
bicycle
kick?
If it was on
give me the
video,
bicycle kick.
I would. I think
feel
we
like
tried
we
to
would've
find
seen
it. Yeah.
God, it was magic.
I fell on my ass with my.
Okay, if by fell on your look, if there's no video record, allow me to flatly state with perfect VHS quality that what
we
you
didn't get
did
it.
was a motherfucking backflip bicycle kick, nailing that shit, and then you landed in a 3-point stance.
That's
and
right.
I can't swear to this, but I strongly remember your eyes glowing. I'm just putting that out there as how everyone should
There were
remember.
cracks on the ground where I landed like a
yeah,
superhero.
Well, okay, well, I mean, the fish might get a little bigger, but
all I'll
that
say
does
is
track.
this. If the correct way that you do a bicycle kick is landing on your back. He just happened to take that flat back on concrete and in Germany.
Oh fuck, that's us playing
Space Team, yeah.
Yeah, goddamn.
Miravina's asking, who are all these people? These are fellow Diamond Clubbers. These are
Yeah,
fans
there's
and watchers.
Mitsula.
Mitzi,
that's Jury Facts.
Stacy, Jury Facts.
God, what a great time.
And by the way, this is part of the beautiful part of being a part of a community over 10 years that, some people come in, some people come out. Kuhan, who just left, like he was a part of it very early. He matriculated off for a little bit, came back. This is,
So, not to spoil the bit, but before the show, I made an impassioned case for Nomad Land. There is one brief moment, spoiler, I guess, but there's somebody who very clearly is somebody who lives this lifestyle, and he says one of the beauties of the nomadic lifestyle is that you never really say goodbye to anyone. What you say, and you mean it, is I'll see you down the road. And you do see them either 1 year later, 4 years later, 8 years later, or in the case that they've passed on since you've made your next lap around, you see them in the afterlife. And that's a bit of what I was, what I feel about all of this. Like that touring lifestyle or whatever, that you never really have to say goodbye to anybody.
Yeah. No, I mean, especially in, this kind of world where you're creating a community, and hopefully you create a community that lasts, and hopefully you can create a community where people have fond memories, and every once in a while they want to come home. And everybody in this video, everybody that was there that day, like, I hope that they do. I hope that, hell, half those people live in Austin now. Like, I hope that, we do a little live show in East Austin or down on 6th Street or something like that. And
I mean, you realize, like, in a world where you live here, we could be doing a twice a week thing, one in studio and the other an experimental thing that is a Brian and Justin show of some variety, whatever that is, in a small venue. And we could just own that venue and we can create magic, and somebody, who's, I don't know, newly minted 19, 20-year-old or whatever is just like, what the fuck did I just see? This is amazing. I'm coming back every week. And then like the way I remember the Asylum Street Spankers here in Austin, where I got my start, is the way other people can remember us week after week.
I mean, sky is the limit, brother. Sky is the fucking limit.
I'm so stoked.
But anyway, yeah, so this is before we go off on another thing. Big Diz, what an amazing time. Yes, we will do it again. To be totally honest, this was the best. Let's go out on this.
All right.
So we're taking the boat across the water. And we're goading this captain to...
This captain is trying really hard to pilot the boat and not notice the giant mob of people who are all staring, waiting to establish eye contact.
Well, they want him to honk, right? They want him to...
Yeah, we want him to honk, yeah.
Oh, that's afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's and he gives us the bow. Oh, that's beautiful.
Fucking dills.
Oh, everyone waiting for him to
Bill
look.
Meeks.
Billy Meeks.
Oh, Bill, that's right.
Oh, yeah, we were waiting for him to look over so we
that
could
we
do the honk.
the long haul trucker thing.
Look at it. He's breaking my heart. Frustrating pain in America. He's even trying not to look. Is that right? Dan. Yeah. It's Captain Dan. All right.
Oh, what a jolly bunch of drunks we were. So it turns out, like, if you have a big enough crew who's happy, genuinely happy and toasty enough, like they send in sniper agents like MI7 to come in and take care of you. It's fucking great.
Yeah, no, because we were a fucking problem rolling into Magic Kingdom. Like, we were shit gets loose at Epcot. They understand that there's like some stuff that'll happen at Epcot that doesn't happen at Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom's the happiest place on earth. You will not be defiling it. As soon as our drunk asses rolled off, they were very happy to get us through as many rides as we wanted to, and then
it was
get
fucking
the
amazing.
Fuck out.
Like, they sent if you've ever played like Command and Conquer, a real-time strategy game, it's like they sent a special agent designed purely to take care of jolly drunk groups by way of skipping all of the lines so that they have had their fill of Magic Kingdom and get them the fuck out. It was
because
fucking great.
We told them, and we had some liaisons of people that like work with Disney and stuff that were there that were like, hey, look, we want to do as much as we can do in Magic Kingdom and then get back to Epcot for Illuminations. And the people were like, all we heard was back to Epcot for Illuminations. So start naming rides, motherfuckers, because we're going to just make sure that you are not out in public.
That was great. Man, what a great community. What a great time. Man, the only way it could get better is, hey, Justin, move to Austin. Move to Austin.
We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more Night Attack. I got some stuff Thursday and Friday. Justin, I don't know when Justin's streaming again. He probably doesn't even know. Tomorrow even.
Thursday, Friday. It's all going down.
Everybody watch Nomad Land. It's great.
There we go. Have a good one.
Two.